Are you ready for some new stuff in Pokemon Go? Because it's coming. We are fresh off the hype of the Unova Tour, and Pokemon Go is delivering with a month full of updates. And hopefully, these will be exciting. And here's what we've got. For starters, the Festival of Colors is coming back. We've had this event over the last couple of years. It's always pretty fun and very Smeargle focused, which is great because if you didn't know, Shiny Smeargle is actually Shiny locked, and it's only available during specific select events. I actually don't know if it's available during this event, so if it's not, that's going to be mad disappointing, and I'm sorry for hyping you up for nothing. The Festival of Colors is coming back to Pokemon Go from Thursday, March 13th at 10 a.m. to Monday, March 17th at 8 p.m. local time. Event bonuses include lure modules will last for 3 hours, Bruxish will appear more often on Incense, there's surprise snapshot encounters, and Incense will last for 2 hours, other than daily Incense. And the reason why it's exciting that Bruxish is appearing more often on Incense is because it's going to be shiny for the first time ever during this event. So that's great, and it's on the Incense, so although it's technically a premium item, at least we don't have to like raid or hatch for it. It's much easier out of Incense. And then in the wild, we'll have red flower flabebe in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, blue flower flabebe in the Asia Pacific region, and yellow flower flabebe in the Americas. And regardless of what region you're in, white and orange flower flabebe will be spawning in the wild as well, along with Drowsy, Magikarp, Natu, Apom, Meditite, Dwebble, red flower, oh yeah, the flabebes, and Bruxish. So Bruxish, I don't know why I can't say this, will be in the wild and on Incense in a shiny for the first time. And the Flabebe, by the way, because they're technically regional shiny Pokemon, they are pretty rare, so not the worst thing to look for in the wild. And in terms of meta relevancy out of all of those Pokemon, Magikarp is really the only meta-relevant option because of its Mega Gyarados, which is the 5th best water type overall. In the raids, we will have, in 3 stars, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. In 5 stars, Tapu Koko, and then in Mega raids, Mega Swampert. As for meta-relevancy, it's really just Mega Swampert. It's the 2nd best water type and 9th best ground type, so good mega raid boss, whatever. And there'll be a free timed research available that will give you an Incense, 4 rare candies, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon. So very nice, we get a free research. And then of course there's a $2 paid timed research. From that you get 2 lure modules, 4 Incense, 2,000 dusts, and encounters with Bruxish. So for $2, you're kind of getting what you pay for. And then if you're in India, there's exclusive regional bonuses. You get a branching timed research, 1-star raids featuring Pikachu wearing a kurta, which I will absolutely be taking remote raids for. So if you're on my friends list and you're in India, please God, send me as many raids as you can find. And 1 additional candy from getting Pokemon in raids. So that is a very, very exclusive shiny Pikachu to get. Only available in India, but obviously remote raids exist, and I will be hunting personally. Then we've got the information for the next event, the Deep Depths event, which is happening March 19th at 10 a.m. to March 24th at 8 p.m. local time, and here's what we're getting. During the event, we'll get an increased chance to encounter shiny Clauncher, which is very cool, and also a half-hatch distance. And for the first time, Nickit and its evolution Thievul are coming to Pokemon Go, so we will finally get another new Pokemon in the game, which is great, and then it's going to cost 50 candies to go from Nickit to Thievul. Wild encounters include Murkrow, Sneasel, Corphish, Clamperl, Purloin, Female Frillish, Clauncher, and if you're lucky, Nickit. In terms of meta relevancy, nothing really meta relevant in the wild. It's just kind of more of like a fun water type Pokemon hunt, but there are some rare shinies. Corphish is a rare shiny, although it's boosted. Clamperl is a rare shiny. Purloin is rare. Frillish is rare, Clauncher is rare, so like they're all great hunts, just nothing super relevant. And the special hatches will be the 7-kilometer eggs, which is the half-hatch distance where it's going to come in handy, and you can hatch Galarian Corsola, Pawniard, Clauncher, and Nickit, all of which can be shiny except for Nickit. I still don't have the Galarian Corsola shiny, very rare, so good hunts there. And Galarian Corsola is the #1 overall Pokemon in the Masters League, so worth rating. And Galarian Corsola is the #1 overall Pokemon in the Great League, so shiny, meta-relevant, worth rating. Or hatching for. And there'll be a free timed research that will give you 10 Kubfu candy, 1 mysterious component, encounters with event-themed Pokemon, and 2 times catch Stardust after completing the timed research, which is kind of insane. Then there's going to be a $2 timed research. It'll give you 2 super incubators, a star piece, and encounters with Clauncher and Nickit. Again, just kind of getting what you pay for. And that's not all, because we have Dynamax Raikou Max Battle Weekend announced, which is happening Saturday, March 16th at 6 a.m. until Sunday, March 16th at 9 p.m. local time. Max Raikou will be one of the best electric type Pokemon in the Dynamax and obviously Gigantamax raid battles. It's a legendary, definitely worth rating. And the event bonuses include max particle collection limit increased to 1,600, 1/4 adventure distance to receive max particles. Power spots are going to refresh more frequently, which means you can do more raids, and you will get 8 times the max particles from max power spots. And then from Monday, March 10th to Sunday, March 16th, we'll get the following bonuses. It will cost 3/4 the amount of max particles to unlock new moves on Dynamax Pokemon, so it's even cheaper to level up your moves. So honestly, might as well just wait for that. Well, I guess not, because you only get a certain amount of max particles per day. you know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, basically you can only get a certain amount of max particles per day, so once you reach your limit every single day, you should spend some of it so that you're not just not getting max particles. You can always be powering up levels, you get a lot of XP for it. It does cost candy, but for the really more expensive ones, might be worth waiting for this event and for the week to do that. And Dynamax Raikou obviously is an electric type, which means you want ground types against it. So Dynamax Drillbur will be one of your best Dynamax Pokemon to counter Max Raikou. And actually there's going to be a free timed research, and if you complete it, you'll get an encounter with a free Dynamax Drillbur. So Pokemon Go is giving you for free one Dynamax Drillbur that you can use to take down the Raikou. So that's actually kind of cool. And then we've got the power-up ticket, which is happening from March 4th till April 4th, and it's basically a purchasable ticket that will give you extra things. For $5, you'll be able to access extra bonuses and like research opportunities throughout the month. But the timed research does expire, so know that you have to complete it by April 4th. And here are the bonuses that you'll get by buying the power-up ticket in the month of March. 1 additional XL candy for completing raid battles and max battles. 3 times XP awarded on your first catch of the day. 3 times XP awarded for your first Pokestop or gym spin of the day. You can open up to 50 gifts per day. Wow. You can get up to 150 gifts per day from spinning stops. Wow. And you can hold up to 40 gifts in your item bag. So if you're somebody who really likes, either you're hunting the Vivillon family shinies or you're really grinding the 7-kilometer eggs, this is great. And then also the XL candy and the XP is pretty good too. So that's decent. There will also be the power-up to timed research, and from that you'll get 8 premium battle passes, 2 max particle packs, 1 lucky egg, 1 star piece, 2 fast TMs, 2 charged TMs, and apparently more items. So for $5, if you're playing quite a bit and you're definitely going to complete this, might be worth it.
Oh wait, we got a last second update. It is the Powerful Potential event with Kubfu and Charcadet. And it's funny because I was talking to Corey about this yesterday, and he was like, I'm pretty sure Shiny Charcadet is a thing, and I think it's a thing in this event. So the Powerful Potential event is happening from Wednesday, March 5th at 10 a.m. to Monday, March 10th at 8 p.m. And this is when Kubfu is coming to Pokemon Go, which is very, very exciting because its evolutions, Urshifu, will be potentially super meta relevant and definitely cool Pokemon. And Urshifu is a legendary as well, so this is kind of a cool way to get a legendary in game. It's important to know though that Kubfu cannot be transferred, it cannot be traded, transferred, or given to Pokemon Home. You literally cannot delete this Pokemon from your account, which is kind of crazy that they make that a thing, you know? But that's a thing. There's a new research coming out called Might and Mastery, so look out for that when that's here, because that is how you're gonna encounter Kubfu, from how I understand. It'll be from this Might and Mastery special research. Also, Shiny Charcadet is being released during this event in 2s, 5s, 7s, and 10-kilometer eggs. So you'll be able to hatch Charcadet from everything. And during the event specifically, there will be 1/4 egg hatch distance, so you'll be able to hunt Charcadet Shiny much easier. Obviously, I feel like we all feel a type of way right now about egg or raid exclusive shiny Pokemon because it's been so spendy lately, but I think Charcadet's always been a hatch, so this makes a lot of sense. And the bonuses, by the way, there's a timed research that if you complete it, you'll get Charcadet encounters, and if you complete it, you also get 1/4 egg hatch distance. But the event bonuses for the event overall will be half hatch distance. And then again, if you complete that timed research, you get 1/4 hatch distance, which is great. Also, there's a max battle weekend portion of this from Saturday, March 8th at 6 a.m. to Sunday, March 9th at 9 p.m. 1-star max battles will have Dynamax Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. And 6-star Gigantamax battles. Yes, Gigantamax battles are coming back for this weekend. We're going to have Gigantamax Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. So if you still need to get a good one or you're shiny Gigantamax, which I definitely do, this is a good weekend to get that. In the raids, in the 1-star raids, we'll have Gothita, Solosis, and Sinistea. Cool. 3-star raids, Hisuian, Raichu, Alolan Raichu, Hisuian, Typhlosion, and Sableye. And then there's going to be an $8 paid special research, and then there will also be field research tasks that will give you encounters with Alolan Raichu, Hisuian Typhlosion, Gothita, Solosis, and Sinistea, which is cool because you can get a shiny Alolan Raichu or a shiny Hisuian Typhlosion from field research, which is dope. So that also is happening.
That's everything coming to Pokemon Go very soon and the updates that are inbound. Even more exciting though is the video that I'm leaving linked down in the description below. Go watch that to blow your own mind. I'll see you in that video.